Hello, Beth. I hope you're doing well. This is Charles. Thank you for connecting with me on a line. And this is the video that I was talking about. I just wanted to send you a short video giving you some free recommendations and showing how you can draw more clients in actually without advertising. I'm not sure how much advertising you're doing right now, but I just wanted to just give you a few recommendations for your site and go through the numbers, like trying to see who's looking for you and how you can better attract them. Um, why do I do this? I'm sure you're wondering. I do this because, number one, in talking to a lot of business owners, I've realized this business owners don't have the time to actually learn a lot of this stuff. And also, there's a pretty steep learning curve. Secondly, there's tons of information out there. There's a lot of people who actually who do this kind of optimization, and I wanted to prove myself and give you these free tips that you can implement yourself with your team. No harm, no foul if you do not want to go with me. However, if you're interested in discussing how we can work together to help grow your business, you can always hit me up. You can always respond to the message. I'll leave my contact information. Okay, and oh yes, third thing, not a lot of business owners realize that 90% of people use Google to search for local services, so services that they need within their location. 70% of those don't leave the first page, the front page of Google. So it's important to be up there for that. Um, I want to say free traffic that's just coming to you, and I'll show you the kind of numbers that I'm talking about. Okay, so without wasting any more of your time, let's get started. Let's look at your site. So, the three things I want to talk to you about are content, citations, and backlinks. Content has to do with everything that's on your page. Everything that you can see I've highlighted in blue, all the text, the pictures, the words behind the pictures, all of that is considered content. By the words behind the pictures, if I try and save that one picture of yours, you can see it's saved as a string of just letters and numbers. It's optimal to save your pictures as keywords, and I'll go into keywords in a few minutes. But keywords are those phrases that people type into Google to look for your services. So to optimize with Google, it's important to have about 1,000 to 1,500 words of authoritative keyword-rich text on your front page, and your back pages as well, but it doesn't have to reach 1,000. It depends on your competitors. Probably around 400 to 700 words is okay. And keyword rich, saturated with keywords. And like I said, keywords are those phrases people type into Google to look for your site. So that's content. Next thing is citations. So if I was looking for your service, I'll type in a keyword. I'll go to Google if I don't know the name of the business, but I'm looking for a personal trainer in DC. That's a typical keyword that, it's actually called a buyer intent keyword, meaning if someone's typing that in, they're actually looking for a personal trainer, most likely for that service. So first thing in the search results, you'll see Google Ads. Now, Google Ads, I always say they're a quick way to get quick leads because you're going to be on the front page or on the second page sometimes. However, it does get expensive because it's pay per click. So depending on your niche and your location, it can get expensive. But if you're willing to put that cost for immediate leads, Google Ads are a good way to go. And then you'll see this section under the Google Ads that's known as the map pack, where you have 3 businesses and a map. Now, how do you rank higher and higher here? Why are these 3 businesses here? If I click on more businesses, you'll see the rest of the businesses within the same location for the map pack. And you also see an ad here. This is just a Google ad. Okay, so how to rank higher and higher in this area has a lot to do with citations. Citations are wherever on the internet on different directories that your name, address, and business phone number are cited in different directories. So directories like Dexnos, Yelp, not Yelp, I'm sorry. Yeah, Yelp is a directory, Better Business Bureau, superpages.com, LinkedIn, yellowpages.com, whitepages.com, etc. The more and more relevant and higher in number citations that you have, the higher you'll rank here. in this area here. There are tools out there that you can actually look at your competitors' citations and then make sure that you have not only more that you have the same number, or at least in the same directories, but you want to stay on top of your competitors. So you can maybe even double the or increase by 50 to 100 the amount of citations that you have, so you keep on staying at the top of this map pack. So that means you're always on the front page. Like I said, 70% of people do not leave the front page, so that's why it's important to be here. Last thing I want to talk about are backlinks, and that has to do with this section here, down here, which is known as the organic listing section. Backlinks. What are backlinks? If you think of the internet as a whole collection of web pages, a backlink is when one web page links to your web page. So if let's say there's a conference in DC for personal trainers, and they have a blog out and they like your work, so they write something about you and have a link to your site directing people there. Google sees that as a good, strong, relevant backlink. Not all backlinks are the same. If it's a Pizza Hut in Philadelphia that's sending people to your page, it's completely different niche, and Google will see that as a spammy backlink. A lot of the times people have tons of backlinks, but they may even be from, what have I seen, like a Korean website or a Chinese website that has nothing to do with their service. So it's not just about the amount of backlinks, it's also the quality of backlinks. A lot of people just tell their clients, hey, I'll add so many backlinks because your competitor has so many, but they don't get into the quality of the backlinks. So you may think the job is done. Yes, he added backlinks, but what's the quality of backlinks? Now, I use a tool called Ahrefs, and I'm just going to grab one of your competitors, Train with Derek, because I have seen copy link address. Most of these other ones, like the Washingtonian, I know that's not an actual gym. All of these are fitnesstrainer.com. That's a directory. So I'm going to take the first organic result, which is Train with Derek. This is his site I looked at earlier on. Let's go to his main page. Now I'm going to use my tool to actually analyze his site, and it's called Ahrefs. It's a popular tool. A lot of people use it, and I had put him in this tool to analyze his sites, like I was saying. So we can see he has about 453 backlinks from only 46 domains. Now, it's incumbent on your SEO or your website person to come in and find out what kind of backlinks he has. Make sure you have the similar backlinks, if they're relevant, though. Because, for example, I'm not sure what this is. This is a regular, looks like a Russian website, and I'm not sure exactly what it is. Maybe it's so it has nothing to do with, it's just an site analysis, competitors, etc. So Google's picking this up as a backlink, but I'm sure it's not counting really good for them. In fact, what I did not mention is looking at his site and seeing that you have about 500 domains from only 500 backlinks, 450 backlinks from about 50 domains. That's kind of uneven, so I know a lot of them must be repeats. Anyway, it's up to you. Look at your competitors, find out the backlinks that they have, make sure you have better backlinks or similar backlinks if they're relevant. Let me take your website and put it into this tool and just analyze it. And we can see that you have only about 3 backlinks from 3 domains. So get in there. Okay, so you're in one directory, 2 directories actually. So if you improve on those 3 things, Beth, content, citations, and backlinks, you're sure. I would definitely try and redo your site. I do like these pictures. I like your color scheme. However, I feel like there's very little content on it. And if you work on the content, just like I said in the beginning of the video, work on your backlinks and work on your citations, you're sure to grab a lot of traffic coming to you. Now, I had used my tool to try and research different keywords, and I can see that for this one keyword, personal trainer DC, 250 people look for that every month. Personal training in DC, well, 0 to 10 people. DC personal trainer, 250 people look for that every month. Personal training DC, 150 people look for that every month. Washington DC personal trainer, 100 people look for that every month. And that was some research that I was doing for someone else. Okay, so what I'm just trying to show you with this, Beth, is that there's a lot of people who are looking for your services, and if you can grab some of that traffic, I'm sure your business can expand however much you want it to, however much you're capable of expanding. Like I said, feel free to use these tips, hand them to whoever's working with your website or your SEO, or if you like what you've seen, I do have other tricks up my sleeve, and I'm more than willing. I'll put my contact information in my message. I will ask you for feedback on this video, though. That's one thing I will be asking for. However, I hope this can help. Take care and have a great day.